Hi and welcome to my channel. I am Marta and today I have a full body stretch for you that's going to be juicy and rejuvenating. You don't need any equipment, just a yoga mat if you have one at home, and let's get to it. So come down on your hands and knees, keeping your hands directly underneath your shoulders and knees directly underneath your hips. Now as you take a deep inhale, drop your belly, open up your chest, gaze forward. And as you exhale, round your spine, draw your belly button in and bring your chin to chest. Let all the air out. And again, deep breath in, drop your stomach, open up your chest. And big exhale, round your spine, draw your navel in. Now come to a neutral spine. Take your left hand, center it in the middle of the mat, and then bring your right hand and reach up toward the ceiling. Come on back down and switch sides. So right hand is down, left arm reaches up. And come back down. Now take your knees out wide, connect the toes, and then bring the seat back and rest it on your heels. Reach both arms forward. Take a slow inhale here and a slow exhale. One more deep breath in and a deep breath out. Come on back on your hands and knees. This time tuck your toes, shift your seat up towards the ceiling and come into a downward facing dog and begin to pedal out your feet. So bring your right heel down and then your left heel down. If your heels don't touch, no worries. We all are working from different points. Just do what works good for you. Feel free to experiment and maybe walk your feet out wider. It's your body. No one can tell you what you should do. Just find out whatever works best. Beautiful. Okay, and when you're ready, then take a big step forward with your right leg. So bringing the right foot in between both hands. And come into a lunge here. Settle into the position. And when you're ready, then lower your left knee down, untuck your toes. Again, settle into this position. Notice how different it feels, just that slight adjustment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And then go ahead and bring both hands on top of your right thigh, lift your chest. Settle in here for a moment, and then bring both hands behind your head and lean back by pressing your head into your hands. So we're not forcing anything here, just opening up the front side of the body. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Bring the hands back down onto the floor. Tuck your left toes, lift that left knee off the floor and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Option to gaze at your right fingertips. Make sure you're breathing here, don't hold that breath. And then drop down that left knee and bring your left heel into your seat. An option to reach for that left foot with your right hand if it's available to you. Pull the heel in a little closer to your seat. And let the foot go. Bring the right hand back to the mat. Find that low lunge for one more time. And from here, we'll bring the right heel underneath your left hip. So press yourself up. You want to lower yourself down. And you always have the option to place a pillow or a blanket or something underneath that right hip to give you a little bit more, to make this stretch a little more accessible. Settle into this position here. Maybe wiggle your hips side to side. And you have the option to stay here, or if you'd like to get deeper into the stretch, feel free to lower your upper body. Maybe come down on your forearms. Or reach the arms all the way out and rest the forehead on your mat. Wherever you are, make sure you're breathing. Use your breath to let the tension go, to get deeper into each and every stretch. And when you're ready, then slowly press yourself up. Maybe hold on here for one moment. Then tuck your left toes, bring your right foot in line with your left, and shift your hips up one more time, coming into that downward facing dog again. We've already been here, so maybe this time you're feeling that you can get deeper into the stretch here. Maybe pressing the ground away from you even harder. Opening up the chest even more. Okay, and when you're ready, then roll forward and this time take a big step forward with your left leg. So bring that left foot in between both hands. Come into that lunge. Slow inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, then lower that right knee, untuck your toes, and then slowly lift your body up. Bring both hands on top of your left thigh. Begin to open your chest. And you have the option to bring both hands behind your head and then press the head into your hands, opening up the chest. Again, we're not forcing anything here. We're just doing what really feels good for ourselves and our bodies. Beautiful. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Tuck your right toes, lift that right knee, and this time bring your left arm up towards the sky. Option to gaze at your left fingertips. Then drop your right knee, bring the right heel in towards your seat, and if it's available to you, then grab the right foot with your left hand. Pull that heel in closer to your seat. Okay, when you're ready, then let it go. Bring the left hand back to the mat. And we'll go ahead and bring left heel underneath our right hip. So we'll come down into that pigeon pose. And again, if you did so on the other side, you can place a pillow or a blanket underneath the left hip. Props are a really, really great way to make many of these positions more accessible for ourselves, and they really can help us progress without forcing our bodies into a certain position. And again, maybe wiggle your hips side to side. And you have the option to stay here or begin to lower your upper body. Maybe come down on your forearms. Maybe reach the arms out long and rest the forehead on your mat. And slowly press yourself up. Tuck your right toes, bring your left foot in line with your right. Shift your seat up for one more time. Coming into that downward facing dog again. Pedal out your feet. Feel a nice stretch in the back side of the body. Beautiful. And then come down on your knees, untuck your toes, and then come into a seated position. Cross the legs in front of your body. Sit up nice and tall. Now bring your right hand down on your mat, and as you inhale, reach the left arm up. And as you exhale, side bend over towards your right, gazing underneath your left arm. And when you're ready, then bring your left arm down to the mat to meet the right. And then slowly walk yourself all the way around. So as if you're drawing a half circle with your hands. And then pause for a little bit once you're over on your left side. And then walk all the way back. Reaching out far with your fingertips. Giving your spine a nice massage here. Beautiful. And then roll yourself up. Let's take it to the other side. So left hand comes on your mat. Deep inhale, reach your right arm up. And as you exhale, side bend over towards your left. An option to gaze underneath your right arm. Keep breathing here. And when you're ready, then bring that right hand down onto the mat. So you're reaching over towards your left. And begin to walk your hands all the way around you. And maybe you find it that this time you can reach a little bit further out. Just make sure you're keeping both sits bones on the mat. So once you reach your right side, pause there for a moment. And then walk yourself all the way back. Beautiful. Then slowly roll yourself up. And from here, take one deep breath in, reach the arms up. And exhale, slowly lower them back down. One more time. Slow, deep inhale. And slow, deep exhale. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me in this stretch. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.